Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? Lumpy here, and today we are gonna break open some ICONOC Masters. So we'll start right here. Alright, we're gonna go over all these suckers at 12 bucks a pack. So we have Benevolent Ancestor, a 0/4 for 3, 2 in a plains with Defender. Tap it, prevent the next 1 damage that will be dealt to target creature or player this turn. A little damage on the top of that already. Alright. Elusive Spellfist. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Elusive Spellfist gets +1/+0 until end of turn. This can't be blocked and can't be blocked this turn. It's a 1/3 for 2. Borderland Marauder. When Borderland Marauder attacks, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. It's a 1/2 for 2. Cool artwork. Infantry Veteran. Yeah, man. 1/1 for 1. Tap it and target attacking creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. He's a veteran of the infantry. Festering Newt. When Festering Newt dies, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. That creature gets -4/-4 instead if you control a creature named Bogbrew Witch. It's a 1/1 for 1. I believe a couple packs ago we opened Bogbrew Witch. Praise Vengeance. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn for 1. It only costs 1 forest. That's some awesome artwork too. I really love all the artwork on these things. Anyway, Rebound. If you cast this spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Yeah, man. So you can use it twice. Pretty awesome. Reeve Soul. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less for 2. Bewilder. Target creature gets -3/-0 until end of turn. Draw a card for 2 and an island. Furnace Whelp has flying. Furnace Whelp gets +1/+0 until end of turn for 2 and 2 mountains. Pretty cool little guy there. Evolving Wilds. Our land. Sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle your library. Yeah, we've all seen Evolving Wilds. But Bladewig's Thrall. A zombie. Bladewig's Thrall has flying as long as you control a dragon. When a dragon enters the battlefield, you may return Bladewig's Thrall from your graveyard to the battlefield. A 3/3 for 4. 2 and 2 swamps. I believe that was the beginning of our uncommons. Yeah. Monastery Swiftspear. Your next uncommon. A 1/2 for 1. Has haste and prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Gruul Turf. Gruul Turf enters the battlefield tap. When Gruul Turf enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. And then you add mountain and forest to your mana pool when you tap it. Alright, I'm a little nervous. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down here, I think it is. Right there. Yeah, here we go. Glimpse of the Unthinkable. Every time I glimpse these cards, it's unthinkable that I spent this much money on them. Anyway, for 2, an island and a swamp, target player puts the top 10 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. So, bam, you lose 10 cards. Glimpse of the Unthinkable. Awesome artwork. An uncommon Noxious Dragon. Foil. Uncommon Noxious Dragon. When Noxious Dragon dies, you may destroy target creature with converted mana cost of 3 or less. It's a 4/4 for 6. 4 and 2 swamps. Uncommon Noxious Dragon. And a spirit token. So I believe Noxious Dragon is going to go in a sleeve right away. And so is Glimpse of the Unthinkable. And we'll grab our next pack and see what we got in store for us here. I've been thinking of a title for this site. How about Lumpy's Drama-Free MTG? Does that sound like a better title? Or a good title? Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments. We have Trumpet Blast. Sustainer of the Realm. Oh, I was going to read these. Trumpet Blast. Attacking creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Sustainer of the Realm has flying, a 2/3 for 2 and 2 planes. Whenever Sustainer of the Realm blocks, it gets +0/+2 until end of turn. Ojutai's Breath, an instant. Tap target creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step, and it has Rebound. If you cast this spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Yeah, man, so you get it twice. For 2 and an island. Tormenting Voice. Get the stinking voices out to me head! That's what he's saying right there. Get them out to me head! For 2, 1 and a mountain. As an additional cost to cast Tormenting Voice, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Nantuko Shaman, an insect shaman. For 3, you get a 3/2. When Nantuko Shaman enters the battlefield, if you control no tapped lands, draw a card. And he has Suspend 1. For 2 and 2 mountains, rather than cast this card from your hand, you may pay 2 and 2 mountains, 2 forests. Oh my god, I don't even know what the cards are today. 2 and 2 forests. And exile it with a time counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last time counter is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. And it has haste. A 3/2. Butcher's Glee. It's the Gleeful Butcher again. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains lifelink until end of turn, and then regenerate it. For 3, 2 and a swamp. Search for Tomorrow. 2 and a forest. It's a sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card, put in the battlefield, and shuffle your library. And it has Suspend 2. For a forest, rather than cast this card from your hand, you may pay a forest and exile it. Wait, you may exile it with 2 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. How come the other one costed more to cast it with the time counters on it? I don't get it. Aerial Predation, 2 and a forest. Destroy target creature with flying and you gain 2 life. That's a pretty cool card. Destroy a creature and gain some life. Battle Rattle Shaman. Yeah, man. We had that in foil one time. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, you may have target creature get +2/+0 until end of turn. For 3 and a mountain, you get a 2/2. Mannequin. For 2, an artifact creature. You can tap it and add colorless mana to your mana pool. Not bad. It's a 1/1 for 2. And our uncommons. Here we go. Coordinated Assault. Up to 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn. Yeah, man. For 1, only costs 1 mountain. Sanguine Bond. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. For 3 and 2 swamps. Yeah, man. I'm liking that card. And a Topin Freeblade. For 1 and a Plains. It has Vigilance, a 2/2 with Vigilance, and Renown 1. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, put a 1/1 counter on it, and it becomes renowned. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. And, dun dun dun, Crucible of Fire. Dragon creatures you control get +3/+3. For 3 and a mountain. +3/+3 on all your dragons. Yeah, man. And a Rotfeaster Maggot. When Rotfeaster Maggot enters the battlefield, exile target creature card from a graveyard. You gain life equal to that card's toughness. I believe that is a rare. Maybe it's a common. It's hard to tell with this foily stuff on there. But, yeah, common sounds more like it. For 4 and a swamp, you get a 3/5. But it's definitely a cool foil card. I love the foils. And we have a spirit token. Whatever he is, he's going in a sleeve. And bam, 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 our final pack reveals the whole playmat. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe. And let's see what we got in here. Oh, I see tormenting voice right away that we just had. Not a big deal. Tormenting Voice. Sustainer of the Realm. An angel with flying. A 2/3 with flying for 4. When Sustainer of the Realm blocks, it gets +0/+2 until end of turn. Thought Scour. Get those dirty thoughts out of your head. Target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Draw a card. For a mountain. Or for an island. Oh my gosh. It's going to be one of them days, I can tell. For an island. Vent Sentinel. For 3 and a mountain. An elemental with Defender. A 2/4 with Defender. For 1 and a mountain, tap it. Vent Sentinel deals damage to target player equal to the number of creatures with Defender that you control. Nantuko Shaman. We just had that guy. Balustrade Spy has flying. When Balustrade Spy enters the battlefield, target player reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a land card, then puts those cards into his or her graveyard. Yeah. For 3 and a swamp, you get a 2/3 with flying that takes a bunch of cards away from your opponent. Phantom Monster. An illusion. I swear it was there. Now it's an illusion. You get a 3/3 with flying for 4. 3 in an island. Battle Rattle Shaman. We seem to be having quite a few of this guy. Another Mannequin. 1/1 for 2. Tap it and add a colorless to your mana pool. Iona's Judgment. Very colorful little card there. Exile target creature or enchantment for 5. And the beginning of our uncommons. We have Ulcerate. Ulcerations of the Skin. Oh, that's The Black Widow by Alice Cooper. Anyway, target creatures get -3/-3 until end of turn. You lose 3 life for 1 swamp. Pretty cool. A Thran Dynamo. Is that worth anything? I believe I've seen that add 3 colorless to your mana pool for 4. Tap it and add, yeah man, I think that's gonna be our winner. It's going in a sleeve, even if it's worth 50 cents. Very cool card. Tap it, add 3 colorless to your mana pool. I'm digging it. And is that it? No, we got another uncommon right after we sleeve this guy up. Alrighty. And that is Monastery Swiftspear, which I believe we just had. A human monk with haste and prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It's a 1/2 for 1. And our rare is Lotus Cobra, a snake with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. It's a 2/1 for 2, 1 in a forest. Is that worth anything? A Lotus Cobra. And we have the Dragon Bell Monk, a human monk with vigilance and prowess, a 2/2 for 3, 2 in a plains. Loving the foils. And a Jijin Monk token. Well, put this guy in a sleeve right away. And I will leave you with my final thought of try anything once, twice if you really like it. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Tell us what you think. I know these really didn't bring my money back, but they're always fun to open. Y'all have a great day. Lumpy out.